There are teams on campus that consistently win big games, and BYU Volleyball did just that this weekend. Joining us now, assistant coach Luka Slabe, back in studio. Luka, good to have you back.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me. It took you a while to bring me back, so I don't know what's up with that.
We were waiting for it. Big wins over UCLA.
Yeah, okay, good occasion.
You got
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
What does beating UCLA, sweeping them once again? It's now 12 in a row at home, but beating them twice in the context of this season specifically, what does that mean for BYU volleyball?
It's not just beating UCLA, any MPSF, any conference, 2-0 win, 2 in a row, it's big right now. Everybody's beating each other. There's no team in the conference without a loss. And those head-to-heads will be big at the end of the season when they will decide who's going and who's not going home or continue with the season. So, but it's always sweet to play UCLA and to win. But I wouldn't. Of course, there's lots of value on those 2 wins, but it's it happened. Let's move on. SC is next. But it's always good to beat UCLA. Yeah.
You're in coach mode right now because beating UCLA. When you were a player, that was a big deal, right? Like that match meant just a little more. I think some of that had to do with the fact that it was Al Skates versus Carl McGowan.
Yeah.
It was heated. I don't know that it's as heated. There's a kind of a mutual respect.
No. We would never. Carl would never let Al Skates practice in Smithfield House. So they would be always in RB. Yeah, and Skates would do the same to us. We would never practice in Poly Pavilion. So when Carl left, when Skates retired, those things changed. And now they get to practice in Smithfield House, and we got to practice where we're going to actually play Friday, Saturday. I think there's always been lots of respect. And there's lots of, I have a really good relationship with John, and I think there's lots of respect between staff. And it's a little bit different air going around the relationship that's going on between those two teams, but still huge rivalry. We cannot run away from that, and I hope it stays like that for next whatever years,
And those that don't know, UCLA's head coach is the U.S. Olympic coach as well that led the U.S. to the bronze. So Taylor Sander is coached by John Sprague in Rio. That was awesome.
We like these rivalry moments, and now we're understanding a new level through the onion of the UCLA BYU buildup through Carl McGowan and Al Skates. That's amazing.
And you have to know, John has Mike Wall on his staff, BYU guy, and I'm trying to spend as much times possible around USA teams. So John is very welcoming and very opening to, BYU guys. So that's good.
UCLA had a couple All-Americans out, and BYU, you guys are banged up a little bit. What's it like right now at practice trying to piece something together, getting ready for matches?
Yeah, we don't know up to an hour before practice what we're going to have. Who's going to come, who's going to show up. Oh, he can jump, he cannot jump, he can just be back row. So we got to make certain changes. We got to be prepared basically on the fly, Hey, he's not here, or he's here, but he can do only this. So this is what we have. This is what we have, and we got to deal with that. And there's no excuses, and that's how we're trying to run our gym, Hey, we have 12 guys healthy. That's what we're going to do. We have 8 guys healthy. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to deal with. So this is it, Very simple answer.
Is there a situation in the coming weeks where you want to respect all opponents, but not everyone is the same, I guess, caliber of team, where you might get a chance to rest a guy here or there potentially?
I don't think we can afford, because the conference is so tight, but we've proved, some of our guys coming off the bench proved that they can help us a lot. We're pretty safe in this regard. But there cannot be any calculations or, hey, now we're going to rest this guy because it's this team. We cannot do that. It's just every conference loss is going to hurt us. So we got to win everything.
BYU was really good on the service line against UCLA, and that has been an obvious point of emphasis for you and Sean Olmstead and the entire staff to get this team up to par where you want them to be. What did you do to help the team overall get better at serving?
We serve more. That's number one thing. And we now use speed guns, so guys know, hey, this is how it feels when you serve 65. And now we measure every time they serve in or out, or they hit the target, we measure that and we report that. So guys can understand the progress. We're not there yet because we're missing too many serves still. comparison to last year, we missed less serves, but we had no pressure from the serve line. This is changing now. We miss serves, but there are good misses. So there's good and bad miss. So we're missing right now about 19%, 20% of the serves. Let's say UCLA is 4 or 5% greater than that. We want to be around 15. But we're point scoring pretty well. We're winning a good percentage of points when we're serving and defending. But we still need to get much better there. So it's still a work in progress, and we're still not where we want to be and where we need to be competitive for the title.
Who are the fastest servers on the team, and how fast?
Storm, Stanley, Langlois, Sander. So they can end Daubert. These guys, they can hit the ball 65 plus.
Wow.
Can they do that consistently? That's another question.
So those are like their peaks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to find the consistency. We don't necessarily need to go and hit 70 miles per hour, but it'll take 63 if we can do it 9 out of 10.
How fast could you serve when you played?
72, 73, I remember that was like
Luka.
that was kind of a serve that I was able to.
Of course, it was faster than your guys.
Yeah.
And you better let them
we
know
have
that, right?
We have no way to actually know if this is true or not.
I'm going to take.
Yeah, we used speed guns, so I know that Carl, not anymore, but Hugh and Troy and these guys, assistant coaches, they did measure that. They would probably remember that.
Yeah, our assistant coach can serve a ball harder than your assistant coach. Okay, Luka Slabe with us in Studio B.
And Sean can dig it. He's not going to serve at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Amazing environment at the Smithfield House once again for, one of the great rivalries in men's volleyball in the NCAA. 4,000 on Friday, I think like 4,500 on Saturday.
More on Saturday against men's basketball. What did you think of that?
Yeah, thank you, BYU fans, to show up.
What's it like to coach in that environment? Not playing it, but to coach in it.
I don't hear anything. Seriously,
Really?
I
In the zone?
don't hear anything. I'm in the zone trying to pay attention to our team, to opponents, paying attention to my board, trying to figure out what we need to say, what we need to do, what we need to change. And honestly, apparently my kids are trying to talk to me because they're sitting right there. I don't hear anything. So, yeah, that's all I can tell you. If you look at me on the match point when we block UCLA, I'm still sitting and taking notes. I'm not celebrating. No, I'm just saying I got to finish this before I can give a high five to my staff.
Business time.
Like putting a stamp on it and a signature.
Yeah. Job's got to be done,
I love that.
Third set, you're down 18-14 on Saturday. You bring in Will Stanley. Sometimes that's the white flag, or it's, hey, Leo, Durkin, setter, we need to talk to you for a sec. Just cool it. Will Stanley comes in and leads you to the comeback. What did that mean to have the backup freshman setter come in? And he played pretty well there.
So Will is coming from the volleyball family. His bro won a gold medal in 2008. Probably one of the best opposites ever played volleyball.
Clay.
Yeah, Clay Stanley. And we know that he can compete. We know that he actually loves volleyball. He's a lifetimer. So he's going to seek volleyball as his profession, which is not with most of our guys, excuse me. And we're like, yeah, throw him in. He's going to deal with that. And you can see fire in his eyes. He's not afraid. He goes out there, he competes, and he makes that change, And it was just really good performance on his behalf. And he proved us that we can count on him, and he's going to probably get more opportunities very soon.
Luka, great to have you with us in Studio B. We apologize for the delay. We will not. We will learn from our mistake.
No, we were waiting for UCLA. We were waiting for
okay, make sure you don't wait for UCLA.
We told you. You didn't get the email?
It's okay. Yeah, you can have Sean. It's okay.
We know you signed our Rise Up flag, but have you signed the Stretch Y flag?
I don't think so.
I signed something.
You signed our old
long
flag.
time. It was so long. It's a long time I can't remember.
We're not gonna know if it's on there. We can't read those.
Yeah, I'll do it for you guys.
All right.